And so one of the greatest things that God has been advocating for when you study the scriptures is that men will know him. Men will know him. And so when you read Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 23 and 24, he spoke of the many things you should not boast of, but he gave you one thing you should boast of. He said, let him that boast in this, that he knoweth me and understandeth me. So that means that one of the most important things to God and for God is the knowledge of God, that you know him. That you know him. In Hosea chapter 6 verse 6, he even went further and said, I want you to know me more than burnt sacrifice. So greater than the fat offering you want to bring to God, he said greater than that is your knowledge of him. Because we live in a day and a time in 1960s and above, there was a woman called Alice Bailey who was one of the pioneers that wrote the 10 Commandments of United Nations, and as part of the things they put in was to take God out of the educational system. So this generation you are seeing like this was intentionally designed so that by the time our children will be born, God will be so unpopular and unfamiliar that we will need to do extra work for people to know God. It wasn't so when we were young. When we were children, it wasn't so, because anywhere you pass, you would feel God, you would smell God, you would know God. Your classroom, they are talking about God. Everywhere they are talking about. But today, in the Western culture, it's almost like an impossibility to talk about God.